All right, this is Nostrovini, reporting on the New York Post, the Bible, as I call it, of true news. And stomp the yard. Hey, Mr. Trump is cutting off the Marxist feed to our higher places of learning, which have become a den of anti-Semitism, anti-Americanism, and anti-pro-terrorists. This is the truth. My opinion, we should declare martial law and do what we did during the Second World War. Take all these Hamas supporters, suspend habeas corpus, and either throw them out or I'll put them in the Aleutian Islands. Let them cool their heels in there. You're saying, what are we gonna do? Hey, but we have to deal with them and give them freedom of speech. This is World War III is broken up, my friends. You know, Bruce Springsteen claims that my the illustrious great man, Trump, is a fascist, and then and Hitler. Hitler was a left winger, my friend. He was a socialist, national socialist. Trump is a populist, and that's why he's so popular. Oh, my Trumpy. Oh, I love my Trumpy. I have his simple, and God's on his side. It's obvious. The bullets always miss him. He beat everybody. He beat the Republican establishment. He beat the Democratic establishment. He beat the super understate, the Satanists who are controlling much of the world, especially in Brussels. Now, this is 20-cent can KO. What's this? 20 can KO judge. Oh, these judges. They say it's going to be a constitutional crisis. I don't see it. We got the Congress, or almost got it. We almost got control of it. I mean, all the Democrats can do now, the demonic Democrats could do is yippee, 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 and do, riot a little bit, because they're criminals. The Democratic Party is a demonic force. It is some socialists. AOC, Bucky Beaver. You know what I'm saying? She gave more away. She looks like she's still hot, but not what she once was. Well, she's with the Irish kid, but she's not with the Irish kid because she's not a racist. She wants to torture a white man, and what better way to do it than live with him and have to deal with that mouth of us? Anyway, cop stomper busted. They finally got the guy who stomped the cop, and it looks like they stomped him a little bit though, which is, police brutality is sometimes justified, my friend. You stomp a cop, you get stomped by right back. New con in town. Now, yeah, there's a new sheriff. The new sheriff is running ice. Now, what we have to do, we have to take the sanctuary cities, take all their money away. We're gonna do it, and also arrest all the mayors and all the lefties, and then meet the cops can round up Antifa, put them, arrest them, or we are going to have street fights between the glorious people because wait, was it July 6th people have been left out. And one thing about our guys, we don't cover our faces because we're not ashamed of what we're doing. We want the world to know that there are Americans who are willing to fight for America and America first. Uh, kid, vax, push, they're not going to have the vaccine for the kids no more. It's over. Because they don't need it. They got the immune system doesn't take. The COVID never hit a kid in its life. I mean, not in a significant way. And pharmaceutical companies wanted to make some money. So and the dictators of the left wanted to exercise power. Diddy Mafia. Let me tell you something about Mr. Diddy. Diddy. He beat women, forced them into sexual slavery, exposed children to orgies, freakouts, humiliated white people with the rituals that they were doing there. had prostitution. The man was, and I say, well, he had his own mafia. I think he gave the mafia a bad name, the real mafia. They were a little more discreet, this man, and $1 billion. He makes Epstein look like a saint. It's true. Nah, my lovely Trump. He tried to reason with Vlad. Now he has to do a lot of economic situations. He's not going to go into, and but the thing is, the whole thing, the whole system is corrupt from top to bottom. Sorry, but it is. Ukraine is corrupt, and as well, there are billions of dollars missing. You know, that comedian, he may be doing some funny stuff with the money. Is he going to end up a rich guy after this? No, no. I love Ukrainian stuff. Beautiful women and fierce men. But I don't think they can win this war. You know, a war of attrition with Russia is very difficult. Yeah, it makes me sad. But this, like Hungary in 56 and Czechoslovakia in 68, that, you know, we can't take a chance of atomic war. We have to look after our own stuff. I'm sorry to say, it's tragic. And they, you know, the Biden and the Clinton administrations, they're responsible for making the Ukrainians not have all the weapons they need to fight them off. Now we're trying to bleed Russia. My work, the Putin, Vlad. He may not be president for long. When he falls, which he will die eventually, the whole situation might change because he's the linchpin of that criminal enterprise called Russia. Ah, there's been animal sacrifices. They're worried about that because the thing is, they found the animal being sacrificed. Well, there are a lot of people from the third world in this country, and they have different customs. Some of them are about eating chickens, sacrificing cats. They say that the cats weren't sacrificed, they weren't being eaten. It's just that New Jersey people are terrible drivers, which is quite possible. Jerseyans are not, no, but why have we had cat disappearances before that? Maybe it's a combination of the two. We've got new immigrants or illegals eating the house and cats. Cops are they stop in pot shops that are illegal. Yeah, that's why the city is going to hell in the high basket. Because right now, controlled by potheads, paranoid potheads. They're worried about fascists. Always talking about fascists. The only fascism in this country is a left-wing fascist. That's the only one you have to worry about. The thing about the Trumpists, they play by the rules and they hold jobs, so they can't riot all the time. They're not professional killers like Antifa and of all those guys who were supporting the destruction of Israel. Let me tell you something. By Holy Writ, Israel is the Holy Land for the Jews. That's true. And when the Christians, we got to back them up. You know, Christianity got to get a little meat in its bones. You know what I mean? We're too nice. Let's change over the seat. We want now cheeks. What is this? A base rebuilding claim Iran. That's a war that has to happen. You know, Iran's going to keep on trying to get missiles and supply all the things. We got to blow them up. I don't say I'll be Iranian. We have to just overthrow the government, to turn it into chaos, destroy their navy, destroy their air force, destroy their atomic weapons. That's it. No more negotiations. Yeah, the king has spoken. You know what this silly goddamn king? He went. This is the king of England, right? He went and apologized to all the natives that England and the white man overthrew. Let me tell you something about that. The Indians, the natives, were overthrowing their own tribes before we even got there. That's how we set one against the other, and they didn't unite. Fair is fair. We conquered them. It's we're entitled to the land. No apologies for being better than they were in the past. It's true. And what? There's nobody gonna come in a little boat and see what's going on there. Come on. King has spoken, and his benefit, and he was empire. This guy, he's still empire. Yay. The bastards. English. You know, they don't have a democracy in England no more. They don't have freedom of speech. You can't defend the rights of the unborn. You can't go against the LGBTQ community, which is the gay mafia, let's face it. They're dealing with them in Disneyland, but just our governor in Disneyland is fighting them. You don't want them to, steal babies and castrate them. It's wrong, but they're very violent. It's about time we fought back. Gotta fight back. You know, you're gonna unite the world against them. But see, you can't castrate children. It's wrong. God's against God's will. Benny, my father would know Benny. It was good, very good for you. What's this? Torch. Now I don't know why. They gotta say alleged. Had this guy was torturing and Downing for his Bitcoin code, so he gets millions of dollars. And this has millions and billions of dollars. This guy. They found out. They got arrested him. He looked as guilty as hell. I didn't arrest him. I put him in jail just on the looks alone. Well, you let him go. Now the guy could have run, but he wanted a party before he's going to go to court. My God. I'm going to read the New Post this. It's going to have all the thing about it. Let me tell you something. The world is going to hell in a handbasket because demonic forces led by Hillary Clinton and Hillary, they're Satanists. There's no doubt about it. And God is on our side. See, Mr. Trump, God, all the gods are on our side. A known fact. Anyway. Yeah. This is my Nostrovini, New York Post. We're going to do the New York Post for today. We're a little behind, but we're going to catch up. I look good. I think I look good. Yeah, feel good. Yeah. All right. I'm going to close this one down. Here we go. Goodbye.